is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach pregame. He is thrilled to be back at his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Eastern Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Fires to the big fella, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Kim. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Got it in the middle. It's Burrell. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Breaks the tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Curtis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The play-action fake. With the catch, it's Curtis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give on the option. Across the 25. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. to the air on first down. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The run inside. It's Bennett. Got a little grass. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Kim. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. Turning it on! A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bennett. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Inside the 50, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run the option. The option, he'll keep it. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Running the red zone, it's Curtis. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the ground, he's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give him 6. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Bennett. Can't get him to the ground. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to make the tackle. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Running inside, it's Bennett. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Curtis. Powers through the defender. Maybe a crease. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it. It's Curtis. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. The run inside. It's Bennett. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Keeps it himself. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Gonna run it. It's Bennett. They knock him down right there. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Fires quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves them with 2nd and 20. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's McGee. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Breaks into the open. He now has 74 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now on 2nd down. On the move, it's Curtis. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. 3rd and 4. They'll run play action. Looking left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They kick it away on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Kim. Got it. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Tar Heels able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now to your game at Ypsilanti. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's raining. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finding an escape route. Bounced off his feet. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? A designed run for the quarterback. Finding some room. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Running inside. It's Curtis. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Oh, he makes a catch. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. That's caught. It's Burrell.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Swings it out to his running back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Kim. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Bennett.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world the offense avoid that disaster? The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Kim. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The give to the right. Turning it on. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moses. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. To the air, it's Kim. Bringing the heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Leaping grab for a big gain. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Running inside. It's Bennett. There's some room. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, what a move. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it again. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket, flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The run inside. It's Rainey. Maybe some room here. Tackled there by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Kim. He's got it. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. A first down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. And he's dragged down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Isaac. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Gets the back moving. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Finds his back in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Now on the option. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Kim. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside. It's Rainey. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The game is well in hand. You just hope this injury is not serious. If time permits, Holly will get us up to date. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Some misdirection with the counter. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. On the draw, it's Bennett. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Finds his man. It's Mack. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Bennett. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.